People are more important than money, but if you see these 10 signs, you need to end your relationship, even if it's with a family member or a close friend. Avoid people who don't spend money. These are the people who, upon meeting, always say, "I don't have money." If they're genuinely poor, that's understandable. However, they often do what they want and enjoy their lives, but only when they meet you, they claim to have no money. End your relationship with these people quickly. In any relationship, there needs to be mutual respect and generosity for it to last. When one person only seeks to use the other, it's a clear sign that a good relationship will never flourish. Avoid people who often quarrel and take sides. Some people just cannot stop arguing, and they'll drag you into their conflicts, forcing you to choose sides. Life is too short, and the people we meet are limited. Getting involved with those who are always in conflict will ruin the peace of your own relationships. A wise person avoids emotional disputes because frequent quarrelers rarely admit their mistakes and are often arrogant, always believing they are right. If you find yourself around someone who constantly insists on their opinions, it's time to take a step back and reflect. Avoid people who take others' worries lightly. In this world, the weight of life's worries is relative. What feels heavy to one person might seem light to another, but that doesn't mean their feelings should be dismissed. Avoid friends who always prioritize their own problems while trivializing yours. A person who only respects themselves and not others is not worth your time. Avoid anyone who tries to force their religious or political beliefs on you. A healthy relationship acknowledges differences and finds value in them. It's exhausting to engage with someone who constantly forces their beliefs onto others. Conflicts will inevitably arise. Wise people never trample on others' pride or try to win pointless arguments. What's the use of winning an argument at the cost of another's dignity? Such victories are fleeting, and the resentment it breeds could lead to major consequences later on. If you feel distressed when you meet a friend, avoid that friend. A relationship should be enjoyable, and as time goes by, it should deepen, not cause stress. If you find that a once close friend no longer fits with your life, it may be a sign that it's time to move on. Relationships change as people evolve. Gradually distance yourself if necessary. Avoid those who continuously complain about themselves. Everyone needs comfort from time to time, but there are some who constantly use others as emotional dumpsters. If someone always unloads their negativity on you without considering your feelings, it's time to reassess that relationship. Surround yourself with friends who support and listen to you as well. Avoid people who take promises lightly or break them easily. Breaking an appointment occasionally is understandable, but if someone constantly breaks promises without apology, it's a sign they don't respect you. Relationships are built on mutual respect, and there's no need to maintain a connection with someone who doesn't honor their commitments. Avoid people who keep talking about the same worries. Talking about problems can provide temporary comfort, but those who repeatedly discuss the same issue without seeking advice are not looking for solutions. They're looking for validation. Giving unqualified support may feel kind, but it's ultimately unhelpful. Avoid people who boast excessively. Some individuals constantly boast about their achievements, especially their past ones. But such people are rarely content with their present lives. True happiness comes from appreciating what you have now, not dwelling on old glories. Humility is key to living a fulfilling life. Avoid people who take pleasure in the suffering of others. A person who enjoys others' misfortunes lacks empathy and respect for others. It's harmful to be around someone who derives pleasure from others' pain. These people are worse than those who engage in immoral behavior themselves.